In this part, we will start implementing the process of new state generation that consists of three parts. First, we receive state after processing movement. Then we receive state after processing possible collision of the snake with food. And finally, we check if the game is over. Let's go to get new state props on tick, and here we implement the logic that will update the state, will return new properties. If the game on the stop, we don't need to do anything and we simply return all state. Otherwise, we declare last update. So in this case, last update happening right now. And we check if it is the first call of this function by looking at last update property. If this is not the first update, we are generating a new state for the game. So we pass in all state of the game, movement, and duration. Movement is top, left, right, what user press on keyboard, and duration is the time span from the last update to the current time. Let's format it. Okay, after this, we can construct basic new props. They will consist of game and last update. And here we are adding few checks. We look if game score have become bigger than best score, and if this is the case, we need to update best score in the local store so that when a player goes to the game second time, he will have best score because it's saved in the local storage. And if this is the case, we return new props and with updated best score. Otherwise, we simply return new props. If it was first update, we don't do any changes, we simply return last update. Okay, now we need to implement get new game state function. And this is where the main process will go. First, thing that we are going to do inside of the function is to calculate the distance that snake had to come in the given time span by multiplying speed on the time span. Then we are ready to go through first process of updating state accordingly with movement. So we call get state after move processing, and we are passing state with movement and distance. Then we need to have a food processing. In this stage, we are checking if snake intersect food, and if this is the case, we need to generate a new position for the food and make snake longer. When we are done with updating the state, we are checking if game is over. And if this is the case, we are calling functions that generates initial state. And if game is not over, we return state after food. We will implement these functions in the next parts, but for now let's write empty functions so that our program will work. Now let's go to the browser, reload it, and see the order of each step. Check out my app at increaser.org, designed to help you stay focused, make work done, keep progress, see if you give enough time to projects, and find unproductive patterns. By working with the app, you will build discipline and self-accountability that are required to succeed.